Dsto more. Photographer out of Macon, man. Born and raised in Macon, Georgia, over there in Pleasant Hill, man.
All right, man. We with Dsto more right now. You know, published photographer right here out of Macon, Georgia, Pleasant Hill, born and raised. You know, you've done a lot of different things in the community, and you know, we first met around probably like October, maybe summer 2018 in the photography class. You know, we were doing like a little photo shoot. I was shooting with your daughter. You were showing me different techniques and stuff like that. And you know, years later, me and you both, you know, taking it a little further down the line. You know, just talk about, you know, how the process has been for you, you know, up to this point.
Oh yeah, man. Like, I'm still kind of new to the game myself. I started shooting photography like in 2015. Not 2015. So I've been in the game about 5 years now, man. Started off at the class downtown, like a more studio downtown, showing me little stuff. Did about 6 months to a year. You're learning every Monday. Came out, started shooting. Kept on shooting like they say, your first 1,000 shots are your worst shots. So I kept on shooting, kept on learning new techniques. Got into the modeling world. I started shooting a little model for a second. Kind of got out of that and started focusing on like real life people, like real people and everything. Started shooting like a little bit more art stuff, while at the same time doing like family photography and weddings and all this stuff. But pretty much known for like my art of like real people, like doing like real people photography, like around neighborhoods, around Macon and all this stuff like that, man. That kind of got my name in the art world through shooting like real life people, just ordinary everyday people. You might be on the front porch, you might be anywhere, just capturing that moment, man. So I had an opportunity to do like 5 or 6 projects around here making. Kind of known for the Making Music Project, which I got like 25 people from like making, like from rap, rock, jazz, country, and just kind of pretty much photograph them and document their stories and everything. And I'm kind of known for like the We Are Pleasant Hill project, which I got a wall over there in Pleasant Hill with like some of the people who I photographed on the wall. So the project like that, you know, I got going on right here, man.
Okay, so you know, when I first, you know, really saw like, you know, you was separating yourself when you started, you know, telling other people's story. And, you know, right now we're gonna get into your background, your story. So talk about like, you know, growing up in Macon and growing up as a child in Pleasant Hill. What was it like for you?
It was pretty cool, man. Growing up in Pleasant Hill, you know, it was pretty cool, man. Had a solid background, man. You know, my mom like a single parent, but you know, had a solid background. My grandma, my granddad, and everything. They, you know, everybody was family over there. I got one sister, so we like a close knit kind of family. So growing up with some of my good friends, man, like we had like 4 or 5 good friends, which we still good friends now, man. Funny thing about growing up in Pleasant Hill, like, you know, everybody like this poor neighborhood and everything. Like, I didn't ever feel like I was poor, man, until I got grown. Cause like we always had stuff, man. We ain't had the best in there, like, but we always had like a roof over our head, the food on the table. So it was pretty cool environment. You know, it don't change a whole lot. Pleasant Hill don't change a whole lot when I was growing up, but I still call it home. You know, I kind of moved to the west side now, like a little older and everything. I went to West Side High School, but I love growing up over there. I still got family over there. So it's still like my neighborhood. Like I go there all the time, man. So it's still part of the neighborhood. It showed me a lot of love, man. A lot of love over there.
Growing up, like you say, your mom was a single parent.
Yeah, single parent.
How was it growing up without your father?
Like my mom was like more like a single parent. Like my dad, he was kind of in the picture. I knew he was and everything. Like, you know, he was going to he going through his cycle, what he going through in life and everything. So, but now we like, as a grown person now, we cool now, man. Me and my dad, we real cool now, man. We talking like on like a daily basis and everything. It just like some people go through their like stuff in life and everything, and you know, they had to go through that, you know, to be a better person. So, growing up, you know, maybe I want the dad, you know, want the whole, the parent, you know, the mother and the father and everything. But you know, as I got older and everything, I understood why what happened and everything. So it's all love now, though, man.
Yeah. Do you feel like, you know, growing up without a father, you know, do you feel like it was harder growing up without one?
Some things I could have did, but like, not really, because you know I had other people. Like, cool thing about back in, like, I grew up in the '80s, so cool thing about growing up in the '80s, like we had other people, like other people in the we had like other people in the neighborhood, other men in the neighborhood kind of step up and like, hey man, you want, like my other friend, they had their dads and everything, like, let's go fishing, let's do this, let's go to a game, let's do this. So I still had that little representation of a man in my life, a father figure in my life, and I had other people in my neighborhood, you know, kind of took me. I had an uncle, you know, my uncle, he, you know, like he showed me some values, like that. My granddad around, and I had other like male people, figures in my life and everything. They showed me, like, and my mom's boyfriend, he showed me a lot of stuff in life and everything. So I wasn't never like needed a male figure in my life and everything. I always had people around me and everything showing me like the right way and all the stuff like that. And I had a good group of guys, friends, who we just kind of like, you know, like, they were my brother. I would call my friend, call them brothers, because we stood together and everything. So we like our own little clique and everything, man. We never started no trouble. Just grew up like basic, man, like, you know, playing sports and everything, like playing 2-hand touch or whatever, you know, like going to the basketball court, man, just vibing, man. We just riding bikes, still did in the '80s and everything. Like, we weren't no game back in the day. We just pretty cool little kids in the streets and everything, man.
Growing up in Macon, like, you know, in your household, like you said, you had a sister. Like, what? Were you the oldest or were you the youngest?
Well, I'm the youngest. She's older than me. She's 7 years older than me.
Okay, so how was it for you, like, being like the youngest in the household?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I got two mamas. Yeah, like, she like thinks she's my mama and everything, but it's pretty cool. Like, man, like I pretty much hung with my friends all the time, so I never did really hang around my family, like my mom and my sister like that. I was in the streets, like riding my bike or whatever like that, man. I wasn't never really around her and everything, like, but she always looked out for me too, though, man. Like another mother figure and everything, like someone who always had my back if I needed something like that. She would, you know, look out for me. Like, she was 7 years older than me, so when I was like going, she was like, when I was going out to get out of elementary, like in the 6th grade, she about to graduate in high school and everything, so she always had that look, like, I was trying to watch out for me, and, you know. So it was a good thing, though, man. We had a good relationship. We still got a good relationship now, so.